Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. And I am here for the free daily live readings. So you can start sending your questions in as soon as you're ready. Savannah, what's the Cancer feeling for me? Okay, let's see. What is the Cancer feeling right now? Worried about you. They're worried about you, or they're worried about your relationship or the situation. They're going to be using your intuition, and they're going to be coming forward. This person's going to come forward. There's also a lot of chemistry between you and this person. Coco, why is Kay always coming up in my dreams? Majority of the time she's upset and it leaves me worried. Is there something more to it? Okay. What's going on with Kay? You know what? I think that she is going through something that was a little bit heartbreaking, and she's feeling like she's having a hard time moving forward. The transformation is stuck. However, she's going to come forward with the offering of love. She's going to come in out of the blue, and happiness is going to come to you. So I think that there is a reason why she's showing up in your dreams. I think that you guys have I know you have a connection. But I think that she recently went through something that was a little bit heartbreaking, and now she's working to get over it, but she's just not there yet. Oh, Rebecca, just so that you know, I have an email coming for you. It's loading right now. I just want to let you know that. Anjali, what's coming up for me in the remaining of the year? Oh, you got good stuff coming in for the rest of the year. Balance, patience gets restored to your life. A new offering of love comes in. If you're already with somebody, your relationship can go to the next level, or you can find a reconnection in your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, this is somebody new coming in. You also have some money coming in that can be coming in from an unknown source. Money that maybe you didn't have to work for. Could be money that was gifted to you, a bonus, something inherited. You may not be feeling so prepared as we close out the year. However, you have a lot of happiness around you. So I'm wondering if the large sum of money comes in may have something to do with the promotion, which makes you feel a little bit unprepared. But you're going to be okay because the Sun card is there. So happiness is going to prevail. Okay, Elantra. Why did Marquis call you back? Why did he call you back? All right, let's see. All right, you have the Page of Cups here, which will mean that there is some kind of a creative endeavor that he may be interested in. He's also has the Hangman here. So if he called, he may have called this time, but you may see him pull back because the Hangman is here, so it might slow down. The Empress is here, which you know what that means, love, money, and abundance. But the Lover's card is in reverse. So, even though he called you back, I don't think it's going to be smooth sailing right now. I think that you're going to have a little bit of a hold up with this person. But that's okay because there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. So he called you back because he's got intentions to either start a creative project with you or start a love thing. So, or hook up or something. But I think that he may pull back before you see him come forward again. Sun, who doesn't like me at work? Okay.
Hello guys, back with another Madden 20 video. Hold on, so much here.
Okay, so it shows that there is a fire sign around you that maybe doesn't like you, which would be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. It urges you to use your intuition, maybe not trust this person so much. Shows that you could be a little bit worried about money, but overall, you got money flowing in coming up. It doesn't show that a lot of people don't like you. I would think that there could be one fire sign and then that would be it. The one fire sign person. Use your intuition. Don't trust this person. And don't worry so much about money because you got money coming in. Martha, how did the Gemini feel about my message this morning and will he respond? Okay. I'm going to ask if he's going to respond first. Will the Gemini respond? You got a 70% chance he's going to respond to you. The Eight of Wands is in reverse, so he may not reply to you quickly. It may take him a couple of days, but he's going to respond. So now let me see. How did he feel about that message? The overall feeling is good because you have the happy home here. He feels well balanced and he's able to relax. So something was like relieving for him that you texted him. Whatever you said made him feel good, made him feel relaxed, and he's going to respond. It just may take a minute because the Eight of Wands is in reverse. Talia, will I be successful with the YouTube tarot channel? You are going to be successful, but it's going to be a slow go in the beginning. You have the happiness card here, which means eventually you're going to have a lot of success. It just may take some time. I don't know if you haven't started it yet. If you haven't started it yet, I would start it immediately and really put some work into it. You know, if you can do it a couple of times a week, that would be great. Marth, how is the Aries feeling? He likes me, but I don't. But you don't like him? Okay. All right, let's see. How's the Aries feeling? Okay. So the Aries, which is not Aries-like, is going to slow down. He's going to give you a minute to breathe because there's going to be a slowdown here. He's feeling like he's waiting for his ship to come in. He also feels like it feels like he's a little bit too focused on you, a little bit too much, and I think he knows that, so he's going to try to relax a bit. I don't think you're rid of him yet. Got the Aries card right here. But he is going to leave you alone for a minute. He's going to leave you alone for a minute, and then he's going to try again. He's not giving up, but he is going to pull back. A little time and space may be a good thing for both of you. It's okay. Okay, where was I? Loyal, a love reading for Devin and I. Okay, what's going on with Devin and Loyal? We've got a new beginning coming in here. Okay, so you have a new beginning that's going to come in for the two of you, something that's destined to happen. It's going to move forward really fast, and then you're going to hit a slowdown. There could be some money that surrounds this situation. When you take the restraints off yourself and you stop holding yourself back, then the relationship moves forward even faster. This point here, somebody that may have been feeling like they put in a lot of effort and didn't see a payoff is now going to see a payoff. So if you feel like you've been putting a lot of effort in with this person and it's just not working out, that's going to change. Or vice versa, if he's been feeling that way. Shayavish, why was Jay trying to get my attention the other day? Did he want me to react so I could talk to him and give him attention? Okay, let's see. Was Jay looking for attention? Let me shut the door.
I thought you caught that. I did caught that. Yeah. Why?
Okay, was Jay looking for attention? Oh yeah. Definitely. Definitely looking for attention. Brianna wants to know about Aaron. Okay, how's Aaron feeling? Okay, first it's showing that he's feeling a little bit of being weighed down by the weight of the world. He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's looking to take a moment here to rest and relax. He's backing up a bit. I don't know if you two had a breakup. If you did, it's because the Two of Cups is in reverse. If you were never together and the Two of Cups is in reverse, it could just be a slow down and moving forward. However, well, you got the Hermit card. So the Hermit card means he may be silent for a little while, and then if you were arguing, the arguments are going to stop and he's going to move forward. So whatever's going on now, I don't know if you two had a breakup. If you did, that's what it's showing us. He's going to take a minute, turn inside. You probably won't be hearing from him for a couple of days or so. Don't get upset by it. He's going to come forward. The argument is going to stop. Shani Lee Hamilton. What was Brian thinking when Dania asked him about me? Okay, let's see. He thinks that there's an offer in front of him. So he thinks that this person is interested in you, and he may take a step back because of it. That could also be him planning a trip, but I'm thinking that he may think that this other person is into you, and it might make him step back. The Knight of Swords is here, which means eventually he's going to come back in. And the King of Cups is here, which means if he's a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, that's him. If not, you also have a water sign around you. So the water sign may be stepping up first. But I think that he was sort of taken back by this person asking about you. He thinks that they're into you, and he may kind of step aside for a moment. Taurus Tarot wants general love. Okay. Okay, it shows that you are holding yourself back when it comes to love. You have an earth sign here, or this could be you because you're a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Balance will be restored to your life, and then you have a water sign coming in, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Let's see. This person's going to come in out of the blue. You're going to feel like you hit the jackpot with the victory card here, and there's going to be a lot of fun, good times ahead of you with a lot of like spontaneous trips, a lot of spontaneous things. I think the person's going to be a water sign. Okay. Moon Guardian, should I keep dating JW? Is he trustworthy? Okay. So you have a 70% chance that you should keep dating this person. Now, you also have the Six of Cups here. So that can mean a couple of things. The Six of Cups could be somebody from your past is going to be returning, and you may decide to leave this person for the person from your past. It can also mean that you're looking back on the relationship with JW fondly, and you are going to stay with him. So I would keep my eyes open for somebody from your past returning. Otherwise, I think you're going to stay with JW for now anyway. Bows and bubbles. Who's coming up in my love life? Okay, well, this is what you have. You have a fire sign here. If you guys are under 30 or 35, the Page of Wands would be a fire sign. A Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. If you're older than 35, it could be, now it could be even if you're under 35, somebody that comes in with a love of adventure, somebody that wants to go exploring and do things that you've never done before. That could be their personality. But if you're younger, then it could be more of a fire sign because the pages are young. This person is going to be coming in with an offering of a happy home. They're going to have money around them. They're going to think the world of you because you have the Empress here. You know, when the Empress shows up, be careful if you don't want to have children because it's also the conception or the birth of a child. Once this starts to happen, you're going to start to feel the weight of the world lift off your shoulders, and you're going to feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. So I think this person's going to come in like a breath of fresh air. They're going to want to do things like, you know, like you can get into those relationships where nobody gets up off the couch, and then you can get into a relationship where this person always has something planned. And that's going to be the kind of person this is. Somebody who's always ready to get up and go. Kale Bowman. Will I pass my DMV driving test on October 11th? You got a 70% chance that you're going to pass the test. So my suggestion would be visualize passing the test. I don't know if you're taking the written test first or you're taking the actual driving test, but visualize whichever test it is. See yourself passing and bring a good luck charm with you if you can. Something that you think is lucky, a crystal, something like that. It doesn't matter what, anything. And carry it in your pocket. Allie, will I be successful on my path? Okay, let's see. %99% chance you will be successful. Where was I? I'm up to Benita. Benita. What is Christopher planning towards me currently? Okay, let's see. I think he's trying to get out of his own way, and he's going to ask you to hang out or meet up. He's got to get out of his own way first because he's been holding himself back, but he's working on it. I think that he's going to be looking to hang out coming up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm up to SMJ. What is V hiding from me? Well, I don't think he's hiding anything from you. If he is, he may just not be telling you that he's got a party or a celebration to go to. It's something that he may be looking forward to because there's happiness around it. It doesn't look like he's hiding anything else from you. I don't know. He may have a function or something to go to that he didn't tell you about. But that's about it. It doesn't look like he's hiding anything. Eni, why does he ignore me? Why is he ignoring Eni? Oh, he's playing mind games, but this is going to change. It's going to change since you got the Eight of Wands here. And he's going to see a new offering in front of you, and things are going to change fast. He's playing games. Ignore him. Ignore him. Davina, what is he thinking when he texted me yesterday? Okay. He's coming in with an offering of love here. He's coming in with an offering of love because you got this and then you got the wish card. However, I think he was trying to test the waters a little bit yesterday, and he may hit a slowdown and then he moves forward. So I think he was testing the waters, but he's going to come forward with an offering of love. So just be aware of that. That's what's coming. Miriam, who does my future husband look like? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the person that you have coming in is probably going to be a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. They're going to have a very strong character, and they're going to be very well balanced. It looks like this person can be strong in build and dark hair. That's what I'm thinking. I can't swear to it when it comes to physical characteristics, but it looks like you got a water sign coming in with a strong character who's very well balanced, which is a good thing. They're going to come in out of the blue, and they're going to probably be strong, of a strong build and of dark coloring, like dark hair. Sarah wants to know, will I get my degree? Okay. You are going to get it, but it shows that you have to just be a little bit more focused. Just be a little bit more focused. I think you're going to get your degree. Minu. What are the feelings of the Aries man for me now? Okay. Okay, the Aries man. So it looks like you need to use your intuition. The Aries man right now is dealing with some kind of a betrayal. It might not have anything to do with you. However, he's going to show up. He's going to see the offering that's in front of him, and balance is going to get restored to this relationship. The happy home is in reverse, which means that it may take time before you get this relationship back on track. You might have to put in a lot of work. But basically, this person right now, if they've disappeared for a minute, it's because they're dealing with something else. Like somebody else has screwed them over, backstabbed them. It might have something to do with finances. So just keep that in mind. They are going to come forward again, but it's going to be a little bit of a road ahead of you guys. Floor, you think that I will go on a date with my Taurus this week? Okay, let's see. Is there a date coming up this week for Floor and the Taurus? I think so. You got a 70% chance. I think you're gonna have a date this week. Sharda, what's coming up for me and Cameron? Okay. What is coming up? Okay, so if you guys have recently been arguing, it looks like the arguments are going to be coming to an end. There's a lot of strength around this relationship, and there's a union of souls. It also looks like this person thinks very highly of you with the Empress. Please be careful if you don't want children, because it's anything that and everything that does with the planet Venus. So it's money, love, and abundance. I'm wondering if at some point there was a third party around one or both of you, because the Three of Cups is in reverse. If there was, you guys have the Union of the Souls card. So I think this person could be exiting. I'm just curious if there's a third party involved here at some point. But I think what's coming up is if you had to break up, you're going to get back together. And the third party is going to disappear. Happily ever after. What does Shamik want to have with me? Okay. All right. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new beginning with you, but they're feeling financially unstable, and they feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders. This person is a strong character, but they have a delay when it comes to happiness. It's going to take time for them to get to where they want to be. They want a new beginning with you. Financially, they're not there yet, and if for some reason the finances are weighing heavy on this person. Tamia Davis, when will I start working? All right. The Ten of Diamonds, sometime the month of October, I'm thinking. The diamonds could also be this winter, but with the 10, I'm going to say October, sometime this month. Marie wants a general reading. Okay. General reading from Marie. Okay. So if recently somebody has stabbed you in the back and you've been worried about it, the bickering and the arguments are going to stop. You have a transformation coming in around your life, and there could be a relationship that shows up that has a lot of chemistry in it. The person could be an air sign, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. It's going to restore balance to your life. And then, okay, if this person has been a slow mover, they're going to pick up the pace because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and so is the Hangman. Urges you to use your intuition, and you should be getting some financial stability coming up in the near future. Okay, I am up to Marth. What are these two guys saying to each other? Okay, let's see. They're best friends and they both like me. Hang on, let me see if there's more. Or thinking if they are not talking about it. Huh, all right, let's see. Well, let me just see if I can find out. What is going on with these two guys? Do you like one and not the other? Because it shows up that one comes up around you that, one comes up around you stronger. So I'm wondering if you're interested in one of them and the other guy likes you. And all right, one guy likes you more. I think that the other guy that you like more feels guilty because it's going to hurt his friend for him to be with you. I don't think that they're really talking about it because they don't know what to do. There's a lot of conflict around this situation. But I think that the other guy is going to step up. I think the other guy is going to step up. If the other guy is a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, he's going to step. Is the other guy a water sign? Yeah, this is one hell of a love triangle. And the two guys are kind of aware of that this could destroy their friendship. So the one guy is going to be reluctant to get involved with you, even though he wants to. I think eventually he's going to step up anyway. So I think he's kind of hoping that the first guy is going to find somebody else. I think that's what he's hoping for. Where am I? Eni. I answered. Lonely Star. Why does JW always stare at me when we're around each other? Okay. Aha. So he feels like you guys have some kind of a soul connection and he's not sure how to put his finger on it. So with that being said, it's like there's something intriguing about you and he can't figure out what it is. So he's like digging. It's like he's digging. He wants to know why. Like, why do I feel like this? Or what is it that I'm thinking? Or what is it that I'm feeling? And he's just not so sure. Yeah, that's not going to stop anytime soon, I don't think. Amanda, what will happen between Austin the Taurus, or should I reach out to Ryan? Okay. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so it's showing that with Austin, there's either a work issue around him or a money issue around him. And that's tying him up right now. I think that you should reach out to Ryan because I think that you have a good connection here with him. And I think he may have less issues like that. I think there may be less things keeping him away. Whereas Austin seems like he's a little bit tied up at the moment. I would reach out to Ryan. I would. Excuse me. Where am I? Mahalia. Why I start thinking again for the Taurus from my past. What should I know about him? Okay. So when somebody is stuck in your head and you can't get rid of them, it's because they are thinking of you. So let's see. What do we know about this Taurus from the past? I think this Taurus is going to show up. It could bring you a lot of happiness too because you have the 10 of Cups here. It shows that this person is going to be perseverant and that they're not going to give up so easy. They may be coming in out of the blue and you may feel like you might feel a little bit like it sets you back emotionally, like you almost got over them and you're over it and now they show up. But I think that this person is going to be legit when they show up. They're going to be honestly trying to cultivate something. I think you're going to hear from this person. I think there's more to come from this story. Emma, will anything happen between me and Tim when I leave? Okay, let's see. You have a 70% chance that something will happen. You also have the Magician in reverse. So something may not happen right away. It could take some time, or you could hang out with this person for a couple of times before something happens. It doesn't look like it's going to happen right away, but you have a 70% chance there's going to be more to come from this relationship once you leave. Or more to come from the situation once you leave. All right, let me see, where was I? JD, is there a possibility that Ricky will fulfill his promise to me? Okay. I don't think at present time this person's going to come through. It's not showing that. I think that he's going to have to prove himself because I don't think that he's going to fulfill his promise not right away anyway. All right, where am I? Just did JD. Oh, hi, Brandy. Okay, I am up to Lakeisha W. Is Patrick torn between me and the baby mama? Okay, let's see. You know, it's not really showing that he has much of a relationship with this other woman other than the fact that they have children together. I don't really feel like he's torn. I think that I don't think that there's a relationship with her. I feel like they share children and that's about where that ends. I don't think that she's into him either. You have the Two of Cups around you, which would indicate that there's going to be a relationship between you and him, not between him and her. So, like I tell everyone, don't focus on the third party because you don't want to bring one in. So, ignore her. Don't give her any attention. Emma, if anything happened, how would Tim treat me? Okay, let's see. So it's showing here that right now, Tim is almost feeling like you're the forbidden fruit. Like he wants to go for it, he would go for it, but he feels like he can't. Now that can change once you leave the company. It shows here that the relationship could move forward fast because you have the Chariot here. It also shows somebody from your past coming back with the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups could bring somebody else back for you, not for him, but you could have, and then you may end up having to choose between him and someone else. The Magician is here. So I think that if something did happen, I think he would treat you good. Like I think there would be a lot of respect. But I think right now he's kind of dealing with the fact that it feels to him like it's very taboo. Oh, where was I? Um, I am up to Cheyenne Brooks. What are M's intentions for me? Okay. M feels right now like there is some kind of a spiritual connection between the two of you. He comes in with an offering of love that leads to the happy home, and things are going to pick up speed because you have the Hangman in reverse. So I don't know what your current relationship with this person is. If you're not dating each other, when the Ace of Cups shows up, it could be that you start dating. If you are dating, it could be that you move in together. It could be the next step in the relationship when that card shows up. So this person plans on moving forward. Emma, what does Tim notice and like about me? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first thing he notices is physical. It's like the way you look, your appearance he's attracted to. But he also thinks that your personality is very unique. And that's kind of almost like a breath of fresh air for him. I know you work with him, but is he significantly older than you or a few years older than you? Because it comes off like he feels life when you're around. You know, like he feels like you breathe life into him. And he enjoys that. But I do think that he may be feeling like it's a little bit taboo at this point. Crystal, why do I keep seeing butterflies around me lately? Funny, because I've been seeing butterflies a lot around me too lately. Not so much in the last couple of weeks, but in the couple of weeks before that. Butterflies are showing a spiritual connection to somebody from the past. So somebody who's crossed over into the afterlife is sending you butterflies. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody who you shared a soulmate connection with. So I don't know if it's a grandparent or a great aunt or great uncle, but it's somebody that you shared a very spiritual connection to. And it could be a Cancer because you have the Chariot here. If it's not a Cancer, the Chariot can indicate that more butterflies are on their way. Where was I? Rebecca, what's the Pisces thinking? That's where I am right now. No, I know you weren't rushing me. I just wanted to let you know that I had it done. What's the Pisces thinking? Pisces right now is feeling very unprepared. feeling unprepared, feeling like he has not made it to the top of the mountain. There's a lot of arguments going on around him. And he feels like justice has not been served. He also could be dealing with a little bit of an addiction here. I don't know if he has an addiction to something. And look, it could be an addiction to anything. He could be an over-exerciser or a workaholic. It doesn't have to be a physical addiction. But I think that right now he's going through a tough period when it comes to not being able to get ahead. I don't know if you know, if you know what's going on in his life, but it looks like there's some bullshit that's happening, and he's focused on the bullshit, nothing else. Yes, Bridget, everyone can put in questions. I answer them in the order I get them. One question per person. Unless you send in a super chat, then I answer those first. And then I go back to the list. So right now I'm up to more or less because that's the super chat. Which one of them can I trust? The Taurus, the Gemini, or the Scorpio? Okay. The Taurus, to me, would be the most trustworthy. But let's look. The Taurus is definitely coming across as most trustworthy. Where am I? Hang on. Oh, wow. I'm really far behind. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Hang on. Four, I did. Okay, Rebecca was the last person I did. Okay, so then I am up to Brandy with what's going on with my spiritual awakening. Okay. Spiritual awakenings can wreak havoc on your whole life. They're usually difficult, so just be aware of that. Okay. So, yeah, you're going to go through this difficult period where you can end up like cutting people out of your life and new people could start showing up. It reminds me of every time I have ever been in a yoga teacher training, people, or when I deal with the other people that are in yoga teacher trainings, they go through these life-changing events. Like, I know so many people that got divorced after they did their teacher training because they just evolved and their partner didn't and they just couldn't stay with them anymore. So it looks like you're going to go through a period of time where you're going to start cutting away the people that are no longer serving you or the things that no longer serve you. If you have an activity or something that you do that's just not for your highest good, you're going to leave that activity. The same thing with jobs, family members. And then you're going to move into a place where you're going to be getting an offering of love coming in. It's going to lead to a happy home, and you're going to feel like you made it over the top of the hill. So you are definitely in a transitional period right now. And it could kind of like, it reminds me of like a big excavator coming in and like digging everything up, turning everything around, and then building everything up like the Emerald City. But you have to kind of get through that muck to get there. So it could be a little rough for the next couple of months. Hang in there because it's for the greater good. Oh boy, where did I go? God's chosen angel. Will I get a dominating or a submissive husband? Okay, let's see. So we have a dominating husband. No, I think that this person's going to be more along the lines of being submissive. I mean, they could be a little bit balanced, but I think that if you had to overall make a distinction, the person would be more submissive. Okay. Tarot by Kimberly Lioness Hart. Just played What's in the Box with some psychic friends. I hope you'll come play next time. Oh, thank you. Oh, happy Halloween. Halloween's my favorite. It's my favorite holiday. I love it. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Miss Rosie 37, and then I think I got a super chat I got to get to. Anything coming in for me around my work? Okay. You are going to be working really hard for something. It could be a promotion. You're going to see justice. You're going to be rewarded for your hard efforts. It's going to come in out of the blue. There could be some arguments that happen around this job. It could be with a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, but then your career moves forward quickly. Good. You got good stuff coming in. All right, let me see. All right, I see the $5 super chat, but I think that there was one before that that I didn't answer. And I know that I answered the more or less one. So if I skip somebody's super chat, can you just let me know? Crystal, so do you think my grandmother sends butterflies? She passed away last year. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's grandma. Yes, I do think it's grandma. You got 3 aces, but let me tell you something funny. My grandmother sends me Cardinals, but I always Blue Jays. So funny. So I was driving down a highway one morning going to work on a Sunday morning really early, and there was nobody on the road but me. And I saw a Blue Jay land on the highway, and I was like, "Oh damn!" And I couldn't stop, but I thought that I saw it fly away. Like I thought that it went underneath the car. I don't know what I thought. Anyway, 2 weeks later, I'm coming out of the grocery store, and I'm like, oh my God, there are blue feathers sticking out from the radiator or whatever it is, the grill, whatever it is. And I'm like, what are those blue feathers? And then I look down and the Blue Jay, I must have hit it so hard that it went into like the grill and it was stuck in there. And I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get this out? Like for real, like how was I going to get that out? So when I got to work, one of the students that was there, she was like, oh, I'll just pull it out. She's like, get me a couple of plastic bags. So she wrapped her hands in plastic bags and she literally put her hands through the grill and pulled this dead Blue Jay out that had been in there for 2 weeks. So after that, I was like, Grandma, can you slow down with the Blue Jays because I don't want to kill anymore. So sometimes now I'll just see the feathers. The feathers will be around my house. And I'm like, thank you. So very funny that, yeah, thank God she was there because how I have no idea how I was going to get that out. I wasn't going to pull it out. Where was I? We found my place. Rochelle Aries Spiritual Guidance. Will Tavante and I ever get married? Okay. getting a 70% chance that you will get married. I don't know what your current relationship status is right now, but 70% chance is kind of high. So I would say that it wouldn't be anytime this year. It would probably be closer to the end of next year. But yeah, you got a good shot at that. Okay, that was Rochelle. So who's coming up after Rochelle? KK, will I be in a relationship before the end of November? Okay, for KK. I think you will be. You got a 70% chance with two aces. You also have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Sharmila, how does the Scorpio feel about me right now? Is he seeing someone else? Okay, let me see if he's seeing someone else. I don't think he's seeing anyone else. He only got a 33% chance. So when it's that low, it's like somebody showing up that was like if he eats lunch every day with a coworker. Like that's the kind of person that's showing up around him. And no relationship is showing up around him. So let me see if I can tell how he feels about you. Okay. He is currently getting over holding himself back. You're going to see this person move forward and they're going to feel like they've made it to the top of the mountain. They're also looking for a new beginning with you, and they're going to be, if they're not in Aries or you're not in Aries, they're going to be very to the point as to what they want from you. The relationship could also be very stable. So you got the pentacles surrounding it, and you have cause for celebration. So I don't think that there's anyone else around him right now that's of significance. Like I said, he could be eating lunch with, a girl he works with, but it's no big deal. All right, Moon Baby, I see your super chat, but I don't see a question. So if you could type in that question, I will get to you next. I'll take one first and then I'll come back to you, Moon Baby. Wolfie wants spirit messages. Okay, we go to the spirit cards for that. Oh, I pulled 4, and normally I only pull 3, so that's just what happened. 5 of water. Things are not turning out like you hoped, and not seeing positive in situation, crying over spilt milk. The 8 of earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learn all there is to know about the topic, and going back to school is suggested. Release. Archangel Azrael. The end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation and a time to move on. Justice. Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So I think basically Spirit is saying to take back your power. Educate yourself so you know that what you're talking about, but take back your power. Okay, Moon Baby. Is Salvador married? And is he going to have a divorce? And will he come this month to see us like you said? Like he said. Okay, let's see. Is he married and getting divorced? Let's ask that first. I think he is getting divorced. All right, let's see if he's going to show up this month like he says he's going to. You got one ace, which is a 33% chance, but you also have justice here. So if you want this person to come, justice can be served. I think that the person's going to come. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me go back. Hang on a second here. I don't want to skip anybody. You know what? I'm going to go back further. Katrina, info about contracts and paperwork with my name on it. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is about. Could it have something to do with buying or selling a home? Because you have a home around you here. You also have this card. This card shows up. It's like, you're not taking any more shit. So if somebody's trying to screw around with you, you're not going to have it. So you have a lot of strength around you and you have some good times ahead. I'm wondering if you know if this paperwork is legal paperwork that has to do with a home that either you own or you're interested in buying or somebody could possibly leave to you. Because I'm not seeing any other legal paperwork showing up. Very interesting, but you're not going to take any shit. So if somebody's trying to swindle you, you're not going to have it. Tarot TV with T, what's wrong with Eric? And does he miss me? Okay. He definitely misses you. You got two aces and the Chariot, which could even mean that you may be hearing from him soon. Let's see what's going on with him. Okay. Something has set him, something's thrown him off. He feels unstable. He feels like he's not prepared. There's a lot of arguing and bickering around him, and he's at a standstill. He doesn't know what to do. However, this guy is showing up for you. I don't know if you have a love connection with him or you had, but he could be coming back with the past, coming back with an offering of love. Somebody's coming back with the Knight of Cups. But I do think that there is a lot of bullshit going on around him right now. He definitely misses you, and I think there's more to come. I think you're going to be hearing from this person. You're going to be discussing whatever's going on in his life. Something has made him feel like he's not grounded. It could be a loss of a job. It could be something around his home or where he lives. Something that has to do with the root chakra, basic necessities. Entity of light. Oh, you're very welcome. How does he feel now that the truth is out there? Okay, let's see. How does he feel now that the truth is out there? kind of feels a little bit embarrassed. A little bit embarrassed. There's going to be a little bit more arguing going on around him. He's feeling a little bit weighed down and he's not ready to man up just yet, but he's going to come through it. He's going to come through it. And I think he's feeling a little bit like he was called on the carpet, which good. That's what he gets. Let me just make sure I don't want to skip over anybody. Charlie, will Keith pay me the money soon? Okay, let's see. Will Keith pay Charlie the money soon? You got a 70% chance, yes, this person, they have intentions of paying you the money soon. I think you can give them the benefit of the doubt. Where was it? That was Charlie. Go back to Charlie. Evergreen. Is Jay being honest with me? Okay. Let's see. Is Jay being honest? You only get a 33% chance that he's being honest, but let me tell you what you have here. You have the Four of Cups in reverse, which means he's starting to recognize that there is an offering in front of him, and it's an offer that he may not want to lose. And then he's still a little bit undecided. So whatever he's telling you, it's not that he's lying, it's that he's not so sure himself. So he's a little bit undecided. He's 33% chance he's telling you the truth, which means I'm not thinking he's lying, but he could be leaving out part of it or only telling you half-truths. Where was I? Okay, that was... I think I'm up to at AZ Ashburn. Can I get a reading? Okay. Let me see. A general reading for AZ. All right, you may be feeling here like you don't have a lot of choices, and you also could be feeling like you put in a lot of hard work and didn't see a payoff. I'm thinking this has something to do with your job because you're going to be getting a new offering or a new offering of a new job or a new way to make money on the side. It probably is going to have to do with a creative adventure. Um, and it could have something to do with a fire sign, Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Let me see if I can get anything else. And then once you start with this other opportunity, then you're going to feel like you have more choices coming in, and you're going to feel a little bit less burdened. So basically, I think you're going to have another way to make money coming in, and it's going to relieve some stress. Okay. Marth, what does the Leo secretly want to tell me? Okay. Okay. Let's see. What does the Leo secretly want to tell? They want to tell you that they're financially stable and they could offer you a happy home. And then here's the Leo because of the wands. So that's pretty interesting. That's what they want to tell you. I don't know if they're going to tell you that, but that's what they're thinking. Okay, Miss Blue Devil. Have I been manifesting my twin flame union? Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you are in the middle of manifesting the union, which means it just may be a ways off. I think the person is going to show up as an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. So keep an eye out for those people. But you know how I feel about twin flames. I'm not sold that most of us don't ever meet our twin flames, so just keep that in mind. It could be a soulmate relationship that comes in first. All right, Martha, I sent the super chat earlier, but you missed it. Can I ask about the Aries? What does the Aries want to tell me? Okay. Mocha, I saw that you sent in a super chat, but I don't see the question. Did you send it in and I just didn't see it? The Aries right now is feeling like a disaster. They feel like a disaster and they feel like somebody has stabbed them in the back. So that's what's going on in their head. Mocha, will my baby's father take me back soon? I miss him. Okay, let's see. Marth, let me know if I made it through those super chats. If I got them all. Or let me know if I missed anybody else too. Yeah, so you had 70% chance with two aces that this person is going to take you back or you guys are going to reconcile, but you have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means it's destined. I did them all. I did them for everyone too, right? Thanks. Yeah, Mocha, I think that you're going to end up back with him. Definitely. All right, let me go back now to the other people. Yeah, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's kind of like something that's destined to happen. Okay, I think that I am up to Triana 407. Who is my soulmate? Okay. Well, we have lots of soulmates. So let's see if we have a soulmate coming in the near future. Can we have anything about this person? Okay, you have a person that's going to be coming in who is going to be lighthearted, carefree, a whole lot of fun to be around. They could be a Gemini, or they could just be that this is your soulmate that's coming in. They're going to come in out of the blue. You're going to stop worrying, and you are going to forget about the bullshit that went on in your past when this person shows up. Use your intuition. I think the person's going to be a fire sign. I'm not sold on the Gemini thing. So I think that they could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Um, where am I? Hang on a sec. Um, Ram, maybe I'm up to. Oh no, I'm still got to go back. I still missed a lot of people here. Dingus, what is next week looking like? Okay. What is next week looking like for Dingus? You got a fire sign here. I don't know, you may be spending some time with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, somebody that you have a lot of fun with. You have a wish, so make it good. The world is here, which means you could step out of your box, try something new. You have a lot of strength around you. Use your intuition. Next week looks like it's going to be kind of promising for you. Um, okay, I am up to Emna. Is Em attracted to me or to my sister? Okay. I think he's more attracted to you. I think he's more attracted to you. But it's not that I don't think he's attracted to her either, but I think he's more attracted to you. Um, Ram, do I know the Libra that's coming around? Okay, let's see. Is the Libra that's going to show up somebody that we already know? I think so. And I think it could be somebody that either caused you heartache in the past, or somebody who had a heartbreak around them and they talk to you about it. There's something about a heartbreak around this person. And it's somebody that's going to make you very happy because you have the Ten of Cups here. Mocha, will I spend my birthday with him? Will I spend my birthday with him? I got a 70% chance that you will spend your birthday with him. But unfortunately, I also show the Ten of Swords here, which can indicate you feeling like you got stabbed in the back. So I don't know. This is what it reminds me of, okay? So for my 30th birthday, I was hanging out with this guy. I thought it was going somewhere. It wasn't, but whatever. That's besides the point. But for my 30th birthday, like that was the question that I would have asked. I wanted to hang out with him for my birthday, and we did. He came up for my birthday. He was living in the city, and I live like not too far from the city. But it's like he was late, and he wanted to go home early. So I felt like it was a letdown even though he showed up. So when the Ten of Swords shows up, that's kind of how it's making me feel. Like he's going to show up, but you still might feel as if you were a little bit let down by it. So my suggestion would be to try to not have such crazy high expectations, only because I don't want you to feel like you got let down by the situation. But that's what it reminded me of when I pulled that card. Okay, let me see. Okay, so now can't go back that far anymore. I think I'm up to Jessica. When will I receive communication from my Pisces ex? Yeah, sometimes I get to a certain point where I can't scroll back any further. Right. Communication. So the hearts would be the spring. I don't think you have to wait that long. The number 12 is around it. Could be the month of December. Could be in 12 days, 12 weeks. Or it could be October 12th. It could also happen at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. There's a 12 surrounding it. I don't think you have to wait until the spring. Let me see. Anna, did G the Pisces think of me romantically? Okay, let's see. Yep. And not only that, so you get a 70% chance, yes. But the Page of Wands is here, which means that they may have a little bit of an adventurous side. So they may think of things that are a little bit wild. Marth, when will stuff be going down? Okay, that's a timing thing. We go to the playing cards for that. When will stuff be going down? The Eight of Diamonds. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, the 8th of any month, or this winter. I'm thinking this winter is going to be pretty active for things going down for you. I think stuff's going to start happening this winter. Mocha, will him and the girl he is with last, and does he love her? Okay. No, it's not going to last. He actually feels like she's very smothering, or like she's kind of has him in chains. It's not going to last. I don't feel like there's any love here. The best that I could say about this relationship is that it's somewhat balanced. However, like balanced as far as like maybe money is concerned or maybe time is concerned, but he feels sort of suffocated by this person. So no, and no love cards show up. So I don't know what he's doing with this person, but I don't think it's going to last. Bridget, will I get to start a family with my partner? Okay, let's see. Is there a family coming in around Bridget? You got a 70% chance, yes. So I think that you have a family coming in. I think that it might take you 70% chance. I'm going to say if it was 99% chance, I would say it would be within this year. 70% chance, I think it may take a little bit longer. But yeah, there's a family coming up. All right, let me go back. Destiny, why am I seeing dimes and pennies for a long time now, but not finding, but now I'm finding pennies, dimes. Okay, when the ones show up like that, angels are watching. Angels are watching, and pennies come. They say that pennies come from heaven. So if you're finding pennies, it means somebody is on the other side wants you to be aware of them. And when the angels show up, it's time to put out your wants and needs into the universe, because the angels are listening when the ones show up. No, if you were on yesterday, I definitely didn't get to you. I don't remember answering for you yesterday. Clementine, how does my ex Virgo feel about me? And when will we talk? Okay, let's see. How's the ex feeling? Mm-hmm. Okay, this person is definitely very attracted to you with the devil card here. There's a lot of chemistry there. However, they're moving very slow. So you may not hear from them right away. I don't know if they're a Taurus, but the Hierophant is here, which also can indicate that they're feeling very connected to you in a spiritual way. It shows arguing and bickering, but then it shows that starting to end. So I think that the way the person feels about you is that they're connected to you on a higher level. Like they know it's nothing superficial, but there is also great chemistry between the two of them, between the two of you. There is going to be more to come from this relationship. It just may have hit like a slowdown right now, because there shows arguing, and then it shows a slowdown with the arguing, and then it shows things start to pick up. So just kind of roll with it for right now. There's more to come. It just may take a minute. All right, let me see. Where was I before this phone dies? Um, Oh, I see. All right. Somebody says super chat's not available. If you're in a situation, well, first of all, anyone can book a private reading with me if they want one. That's that's fine too, if you don't have super chat. But if you wanted to do a donation through PayPal, I don't see them. So if you were to make a donation through PayPal, email me your question and then I will answer it in the next live stream. I'll answer it first if you don't have it. If you don't have Oh, somehow, Brandy, I made you a moderator. I don't even know how I did that, but you're a moderator now. It just popped up. Well, I feel like we don't even need a moderator. Nobody really gets reckless in this room. Okay, let me see. Um, I don't know where the hell I was. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. LS wants a general reading. Okay, LS. All right, LS. Please be careful if you don't want children when this card shows up, because it's the birth or the conception of a child. It doesn't have to be, it's just one of the things it could be. It also is everything that has to do with the planet Venus. Money, love, abundance, temperance. Balance will be restored to your life. Once you take the shackles off of yourself, which you're working on, life moves forward fast and balance returns to your life. So you got some good stuff happening here. Mocha, how long will it be before my baby's father is back? Okay. Let's see. Timing is not always easy, but let's give it a shot. How long will it be before the baby's father shows up? The Four of Hearts. It could maybe not happen until the spring with the hearts. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the month of April. There could be a 4 surrounding it. I'm going to say by this spring, I think he's going to be back. By this spring. All right. Let me see here. Because I'm afraid that I'm going to lose power to my phone, I'm going to just start pulling people that I know I haven't answered yet. Laugh. How does a Scorpio feel about me? The Scorpio feels like you're an incredibly strong person that has a magical quality, and they feel like there is something destined that's going to happen between the two of you. This person comes in on Knight of Shining Armor. So I think this person is going to come in with an offering of love, and there could be a great deal of passion to this relationship. Yeah, I think that that relationship is going to move forward. Okay, this one here, day chief. What's November look like for me? November moves forward fast. Fire sign comes in, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. You start to forget about the past. You get an offering of love coming in here too. And a Taurus also shows up. So you could have some kind of forward movement that happens with a fire sign or with a Taurus. Or it could be that there's a spiritual connection with this person. You forget about the past, your life starts to move forward. And you could also have a fire sign here. So it could be like a matter of choosing between two people. Or it could be, and it doesn't have to be with love. It could also have something to do with another aspect of your life. But basically, I think that November is going to push your life ahead fast. Valentina, will me and my ex get back together this year? Okay. So you have a 70% chance that you'll be back together before the end of the year. The problem here is either one or both of you may be feeling like the relationship wasn't built on a solid ground. So keep that in mind. You may want to work on the stability and the foundation of the relationship once you start getting back on track, because it looks like somebody's feeling a little bit unstable about the relationship itself. Baby Fantasia, I'd like to know what's going on with the Libra. Okay. Okay, so here, the Libra shows this person has a really good heart. They may not have the best way to communicate, though, so keep that in mind. It shows that they're a very stable person, and they are willing to build a relationship on solid ground. The Empress is here, so I'm not sure what the relationship you have with this person, but whenever the Empress shows up, I always urge people, if you don't want children, be extremely careful, because the Empress could be the birth or conception of a child. It also could be anything having to do with the planet Venus. So it could be that this person, you and this person have a love connection. It could also be that you make a lot of money together. But there's a connection between you and this person. They have a good heart, but they don't have a way with words. So just keep that in mind. CP, I'm going to come to you right after I do Afra. What do you see for me and Mafoot? A Libra in the future. Okay. Okay, so it's showing here so far that there was some kind of bullshit that went on in the past. Fighting, a betrayal, a disaster. However, we move past that. You guys both feel like you've had some choices. Somebody is going to be using this is what I want, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to get it. The happy home is here. You have a spiritual connection to this person, use your intuition. So if this person did something really shitty to you in the past, or you did something shitty to them, you guys are going to work through it. You're going to work through it. You're going to leave that in the past. You're definitely going to leave that in the past and move forward with this person. Okay, CP. What are Brian's current feelings for me, and when will he pursue it? Okay. All right, so it shows here that he feels like he needs to have stability put back into his own life before he moves forward with anything. How he feels about you, he feels like you're balanced. He feels like you're compassionate. You have a good heart. He also thinks that you're an honest person, and he would offer you the happy home, but he's just not there yet. There's a spiritual connection between the two of you. He feels like he hasn't made it to the top of the mountain in his own life. So I don't think he's going to be looking to move forward really quickly. I think he feels like he's got a lot of work to do in his own life. Let me pull a playing card. Let's see here. Can I get some timing on when Brian will take a leap forward? The Four of Clubs. 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the month of April, or next summer. I don't think it's next summer. 4 days, 4 weeks. Could be 4 months for him to get himself together. I don't think you have to wait until April. But I think it's going to take him some time to sort through his own bullshit. Crystal, when will I have my very own apartment? Okay. The Queen could be this December. It also could be the 12th, at the 12th of any month. The Hearts wouldn't be until the spring. I think you got a good chance of getting one this December. Excuse me, mister. Stay here. Hey. Dylan. Okay, Lovely Ace wants a general reading. Excuse me. Hello? Dylan? Not listening. All right, you have reason to celebrate coming up. Something around you is going to cause you great happiness. Empress is here. Be careful. It's the conception or the birth of a child, so just be careful. It also could be coming into money or love. It doesn't have to be the birth or conception of a child. If you're in a relationship, it's built on solid ground. There could be a holdup when it comes to a large sum of money, but eventually this large sum of money comes in and you're going to see justice getting served here. So if you're with somebody, when the Empress shows up, it could be taking your relationship to the next level. It could be starting a family or buying a home, anything that has to do with the planet Venus. Get up there on the bed and stop belly aching. All right, let me see. Okay. Dylan. He's scotch. All right. Dylan, please get up on the bed. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do for Paloma, and then I'm going to get going because the phone is going to die. So Paloma wants a general reading. I'm new. Okay, great. You need help? Do you need help? Come on, I'll help you. Oh, no, go ahead. Oh, damn. Sorry about that. Phone went flying when I had to offer my assistance. Yeah, he's having a little trouble with his back legs. Sometimes when he goes to jump up, he doesn't make it. He needs help. Sometimes I think he's also faking it. Okay, what's going on for Paloma? You too have the happy home around you. Okay, so first card that shows up is Temperance, which balance gets restored to your life, patience, compassion, the happy home here. Things should be happy around your home, or it could be spending a lot of time in your home fixing it up. It could also be an engagement, depends where you are in your personal life. The Hierophant is here if there's a Taurus around you, or if you're a Taurus. If not, it can be a spiritual practice that you start that you get a lot out of. All of a sudden, you may start going to yoga, or you may find a specific type of yoga that you fall in love with. Anything that has to do with spirituality, it doesn't have to be yoga. It could be anything. It could be studying astrology. It could also be a Taurus that comes in. Looks like money woes are going to be in the past, and you're going to be focused really hard on something when it comes to money, and balance will be restored to your life. So whatever this new money endeavor is that's coming up for you, could be something that you start on the side and it turns out to be very profitable. It's also going to bring balance back to your life. And I think you're going to be spending a lot of time either around your home, entertaining in your home, fixing up your home, something of that nature. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. And thank you to those people that always remind me when I skip someone or if I miss a super chat. And thank you to those people that donated. And if you wanted a private reading, you can always email me, leomoon2588@gmail.com. Otherwise, I'll be on sometime tomorrow for the free readings. So join us then. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.